Hey guys, it's Frazer Caswell from Mwave, and once again we're joined by Alex from Gigabyte. How you going, Alex?
Yeah, pretty good. Thanks for having me along for another video.
All good. So I noticed you brought in a monitor today. Do you want to tell us a bit about it?
Yep, so I brought along one of our new Gigabyte M series gaming monitors, and what's special about the new Gigabyte M series is the built-in KVM. So this is the Gigabyte M27Q, so it's a 27-inch model, QHD resolution. It's using the new IPS super speed panels, so that's what gives it the 0.5 millisecond response time and 170 hertz refresh rate as well.
Wow, so it sounds like a very solid monitor, but what really piqued my interest was the fact that you mentioned a KVM, which I haven't heard of in a monitor before. So it would be cool if you could maybe show that to us on camera, and also I'm sure you have a lot of other features you want to get through too.
Alright, so we've got the Gigabyte M27Q set up in your typical desk environment here. So we've got a keyboard and a mouse. So these are directly plugged straight into the monitor itself. So you've got two USB ports on the back for that. Then we've got just your typical desktop on the side here. And then also what I've brought along to demonstrate the KVM feature. It's just an Aero 15 laptop. So we're just gonna open that up. You've got a USB Type-C cable that's plugged into the back of the monitor as well. You can plug that in just here. Give it a couple seconds just to detect, and then you've got your simple KVM switch on the back of the monitor. So you're just going to hit that, give it a few seconds, and now we're using the same keyboard and mouse that we were controlling the desktop before to control the laptop via the KVM feature. So those that don't know, what KVM stands for is just keyboard, video and mouse. That allows you to use the same keyboard, mouse, and also monitor with two different devices.
Alright, so yeah, I've actually got an IPS at home, and this is a really good game to test this monitor out on because it gets obviously very dark and you've got those nice deep rich blacks, and it also feels super smooth, which is great if you're like a competitive gamer. You want that kind of high refresh rate, but it's a bit of a step up, right? Because it's the super speed.
Yeah, so the super speed IPS is actually a new IPS panel technology, so that's what actually allows this monitor to hit that 170 hertz refresh rate at the 0.5 millisecond response time.
Nice, and also KVM built in, so that's really awesome. You know, if I want to have my PC, I also have a gaming laptop, or sometimes my work computer, pop it at the side, you can work between the two. I really like that. Yeah,
so the KVM is the new feature that comes along with the new M series monitors. So this is the QHD version, the M27Q. We also have the M27F, which is a full HD version of this monitor. That one doesn't feature normal IPS, however it does still feature 144 hertz refresh rate at the 1 millisecond response time, so it's still a pretty fast panel.
Yeah, good panel, yeah.
And then also what applies to both monitors, both of them have HDR 400, they're both 8 bits color, and then you get AMD FreeSync. However, you can also use both of them with NVIDIA G-Sync as well.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with our Gigabyte gaming monitors. They feature awesome specs at a great price point as well, without all the added extras that people don't use, so all the RGB and all those things.
Yeah, we don't need that.
That's what brings them in at a great price point.
Yeah, I actually really like the design of it because it's nice and subtle, and it just looks like it would fit anywhere, like gaming or office.
Yeah, with Gigabyte monitors, they follow a very streamlined design, so they've got a matte black finish. Also, you've got all the adjustability, all that's built in on it as well. So yeah, they're also VESA mount compatible as well. So yeah.
Alright, so all of the features you've mentioned so far make these monitors sound really solid. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, for sure. We can check out the software side of this monitor. So if you just want to load up the OSD Sidekick. So what the OSD Sidekick allows you to do is just a piece of software that allows you to control basically every single function of this monitor using your mouse and keyboard. So you don't have to fiddle around the back of the monitor with the awkward buttons and things like that. So you can change the contrast, brightness, all those things with the OSD Sidekick. And actually we have a lot of other game assist features built into the OSD Sidekick. So there's a custom counter, a timer you can display, you can even display FPS count and things like that. Also you can create custom crosshairs, which the crosshair can be basically any shape you want for whatever video game you're playing. There's also other game features such as the aim stabilizer. What that actually allows you to do is when you're aiming down sights in an FPS game, it'll reduce motion blur and things like that, just make it a little bit crisper. It won't make you a better shot or anything like that if that's what you're hoping.
I wish.
Then also there's a black equalizer feature which allows you to see better in dark areas inside a video game without overly exposing the already bright lit areas. And finally, we also have a dashboard monitor, which what that allows you to do is display all of your system stats on top of your video game, because it's coming directly from the monitor. It won't be blocked by any video game software, so you can display all your system stats such as your temperature, clock speeds on your graphics card, your CPU, all those things if you're on a monitor while you're playing a video game.
So you heard it, guys, that's the M27Q, and I really dig it because, you know, you got your HDR, that OSD sidekick's really great. You know, using your mouse and keyboard to control settings is a lot easier than accessing it on the back of the monitor. Also the super speed IPS, nice and smooth, great colors, nice deep rich blacks, and the KVM built in, great feature to have as well.
Yeah, for sure. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that we now offer a pretty full-on Gigabyte monitor lineup. We actually have the Gigabyte G series. Those have been available in the market for quite a while now. They're available in curved, non-curved, VA, IPS, multiple resolutions, multiple different sizes. And now with the Gigabyte M series, with the built-in KVM, which really offers something for everyone.
Nice. I did actually notice that Gigabyte has really upped their monitor game lately, and I've been very impressed by everything you guys have brought out so far. Anyways, I think that's pretty much everything for this video, but thanks again for coming by.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having me. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, no problem at all. You're always welcome. Alright guys, so if you want to find out more about this guy here, the M27Q, or any of Gigabyte's other monitors, then please go check out below the video for links. And as always, I'll catch you again next time.